Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Time to Cook. However, I'm not cooking today. I want to show you how I clean my cast iron cookware. So what I have here are the three most used cast iron items in my kitchen. So today I just want to show you how to care for your cast iron by demonstrating how I care for mine. Now, I am not an expert. Everyone has their own method. I'm just going to show you mine. If taken care of properly, cast iron can last for many, many years. It can even be handed down to your children or your grandchildren. Now, there are some basic rules to follow when cleaning your cast iron. And number one is do not use soap when cleaning your cast iron. The reason is you're trying to develop a good season on your cast iron, and if you use soap and water, you kind of wash away the season that you're trying to develop. Now, there are some options that you can use when cleaning them. If you have some food that's kind of hard to get off, you can use these scrapers. They're really good. I like to use these little scrubbies or just a dish rag. Any of these items are fine just to remove the excess food. So the second thing that's really important in taking care of your cast iron is to make sure that you let them dry completely. After you rinse them with hot water, you want to put them on the stove, turn the fire on underneath, and just kind of let the water evaporate out. And then you want to take some oil and put into your skillet and take a clean rag or maybe even a paper towel and just lubricate your skillet really, really well with that oil. That really helps to develop and build that season onto your cast iron. So when you first get your cast iron skillet, you want to try to start building that season. So it's recommended that you cook foods that are high in fat, such as bacon and sausage, or fry foods, things like that. You want to avoid acidic foods such as tomatoes or tomato sauce, things like that, because it can actually break down the seasoning that you are trying to build. However, if you have an older cast iron skillet that is really well seasoned, you do not have to be afraid of using tomato sauce or tomatoes. It will be fine. It's just the newer cast iron skillets that you have to be careful with. So like I said, these three are my most used. This here is a 12-inch deep cast iron skillet, and I absolutely love this. This here is my cast iron grill pan, and this is great for hamburgers, chicken, steak, anything like that. And then you can flip it over and grill some pancakes or French toast. And then this is my 8-inch skillet, and I've had this for a very, very long time. It's my best, well seasoned, and really it has become non-stick. All right, so now it's time to show you how I clean these cast iron items here. But before I do, just a quick reminder, please subscribe if you have not already. Give me a thumbs up and let me know that you like this video. And also hit the notification bell so you'll know as soon as I upload a new delicious recipe, which I do every single week. All right, so this is my 8-inch cast iron skillet, and I have had this one for a very long time. It is a hand-me-down. I honestly cannot remember where this came from. It is very well seasoned. I fried up some bacon and eggs, and then I let the eggs kind of dry up and crust onto the skillet, just because I want to show you how easy it is to clean your skillet. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blue scrubby that I have, and I'm going to get the water as hot as I can stand it. And then I'm just simply just going to start taking this scrubby and scrubbing this egg out of my skillet. And as you can see, it is coming right off. Now I just like to take my hand and just go around to make sure that I don't feel any excess food or any crusties that are left onto my skillet, and it spills nice and smooth. So now I'm ready to dry it out on top of my stove. All right, so now I'm just gonna place my skillet onto my stove and I'm gonna turn the fire on so that all this water can evaporate out of my skillet. I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil. You can use a shortening, you can use vegetable oil, and then I'm just going to take a clean rag and I'm just going to just spread it into my skillet. Okay, this is really all there is to it. Now I'm just going to take this rag and go around the bottom and the sides of the skillet, and then it is done. That is all there is to cleaning your cast iron. All right, this is my cast iron grill pan, and I absolutely love it. I had grilled some steaks on here, so let me show you how easy it is to clean this. All right, it's basically the same thing. I'm just gonna use my blue scrubby, some hot water, and just begin to scrub off this residue off of my grill pan. Same thing, I'm just going to put the fire underneath of my grill pan and let all that water evaporate off. Okay, same thing. Once your pan evaporates all of the water, then I'm just going to drizzle some olive oil. And I'm just going to use my rag and just make sure that all of these grooves get oiled. Okay, so my cast iron is all cleaned and oiled, nice and shiny and pretty. So thank you so much for watching and seeing how I take care of my cast iron. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon with some recipes. Now these 3 items here are my favorite. They're my most used. No, that doesn't sound good.
These are the 3 cast iron items I use most for cooking in my kitchen.
Did you hear that? These, what did you say? All right. That's what I do.
Hi folks, my wife's struggling right now. These 3 skillets right here are it's still a skillet. These 3 cast iron pieces for kitchen cooking are my wife's favorite. She uses these at least once a week for different types of cooking. And so today she's going to share how she cleans, how she takes care of them, to keep them seasoned, to prevent rusting, so that they can last for years and possibly even hand down later on in life. So sit back and enjoy the process.